Can you raise your hand? Awesome, thank you so much. Let's get started. I am having trouble with subtracting when there are zeros in the top number. Here we have the number 400 subtract 277. I know how to regroup, and at first this looks scary, but once you understand how it works, it is a lot easier. Before we begin, let's bring in my place value house and show you what 400 looks like. In the number 400, the zeros mean that there is nothing in that place. In the ones and the tens column, we have no blocks since the number in that place is 0. In the hundreds column, we have 4 or 4 hundreds. You can see the hundreds blocks, and there are 4 of them. Now looking back at the problem, we need to start subtracting in the ones place first. We cannot do this because we cannot take 7 away from 0. We need to regroup or borrow from the tens place to be able to subtract. What number is in the tens place? 0, right, so let's borrow from the 0. Wait a minute, we can't do that. We cannot borrow from a 0. Where should we borrow from next? The hundreds place, great job. So we cross out the 4 and put a 3 there since we are borrowing one of the hundreds. Now here is the tricky part. We cannot take this hundred straight to the ones place. We have to go down the line. So we put a 10 in the tens place. Now we can see that we have 3 hundreds in the hundreds place, 10 tens in the tens place, and 0 ones in the ones place. We still need to borrow to be able to subtract in the ones place. But now that the tens place has a 10 in it, we can borrow from that. So we take one of the tens and bring it to the ones place, and that leaves 9 tens in the tens place. Awesome job! We took one of the tens from the tens place and now have 10 ones to subtract with. Great job, guys! Now we have 10 subtract 7, which gives us 3. On to the tens place, we have 9 subtract 7, which gives us 2. In the hundreds place, we have 3 subtract 2, which gives us 1. The answer is 123. That was so cool! Awesome job!